EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from SoFi. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Operating from the gun, here's Hurt. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Tight end going in motion here. He'll drop to throw. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on third and long. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. They send the tight end in motion. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Puka Nakua, touchdown Rams. touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second and 11. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, Hurts. And on 3rd down, ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Putting the tight end in motion. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Another run here with Hubbard. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Tackled back at the 35.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Tight end going in motion here. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a run going left. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Second and 7. We'll send a tight end in motion right. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to... They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 1. It's 7-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. The ball's out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Third and 5. They'll stick with him again. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. A first down throw for Hurts. Out wide, here's Smith. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This from 40 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one.
Joshua 30 to kick off for the Rams.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Third and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. Now give on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
That's good. Good on the Rams. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Back to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Here's 3rd and 7. Hurts now. We'll try to set up the screen here with Shipley. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Now Hubbard. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
So a 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Here comes Jackson on the return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll run on 2nd down. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a give up the middle, and the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.